Hi, my name is Trevor Murphy. I'll be going through the Roasted app today. So when you first open Roasted, you'll be presented with our login screen. We have one option for login. It's sign in with Google. So all you have to do is click on sign in with Google and choose your Google account. After signing in, you'll be presented with some text. Good evening, Trevor. Ready for some coffee? We have the search bar, your favorites, recommendations, and your profile at the top left. It's interesting to note that this text, good evening, will change based on what time of day it is. So if we were running this app in the morning, it would say good morning. And if we were running this in the afternoon, it would say good afternoon. So first we'll start with searching for some stuff. So you click on the search bar here and it takes you to the search activity. We'll search for drinks that have chocolate in them because I have a sweet tooth. Chocolate, and then click search. So our search is very powerful in that it uses a tool called Algolia. And what Algolia does is it basically handles all the searching for us. So I type in chocolate and you see a bunch of drinks and you're like, well, none of these sound like, or none of these have chocolate as their name. But so if I go into Snowflake Royal, you'll see that it actually contains chocolate in its description. So Algolia will go and search for keywords in descriptions, in types, as well as names. Um, so here we have I think this is a drink, yeah, a drink view. So drinks, you can see their name, their price, their brew type. So this is espresso, and then a description of the drink. And while on the screen, I can show how to rate drinks. So we have a 5-star rating system. So I can rate it like 5 stars. And then if I go back to Snowflake Royale, you'll see that it shows that I've already rated it 5 stars. So also in this list view, you'll see that a lot of things already have a heart filled in next to them. This indicates that these items I've already favorited, and I'll go and show that after showing the search. Let's see, this is another brew. We also have shops. So if I type in Monarch, we'll see the Monarch espresso bar. You'll see a little picture of Monarch too there. And it shows that I've already favorited it. You'll see in the background there's Monarch there. I've rated it 3 stars. I'll probably give it a 5. Um, Here's a description of Monarch, and it also shows the drinks associated with this shop. So we have 2 drinks associated with this shop currently, but we would probably add more and it would be able to scroll down. And then you can actually go into the drink from the shop, so that's pretty cool. You'll see there's also an address bar for shops. So if I click on this, it'll bring up Google Maps and it'll actually take us to the shop, and I can go and get directions to the shop if I want to. Let's go back. See if I can find a bean. I'll just type in bean, see if anything pops up. Okay. African classic. Interesting. So I think beans have an origin attached to them. Looks like we haven't attached an origin to this bean. Its roast is dark roast, blend of 4 in the finest, something something. I rated it 2 stars. I'll give it a 5. Looks like I've also favorited this bean before too. Let's type in roast. So as you see, the search is extremely powerful. So I typed in roast and this pops up because white chocolate roast of the day. So maybe I want a frappuccino. I can just type frap. Boom. Cool Carmelo, Brew Frappuccino. I'll give it a 4-star rating. Frosted Turtle, Brew Frappuccino. I'll give it a 2. I don't know what a Frosted Turtle, even though I have favorited it. I'm going to unfavorite it since I just rated it a 2-star. So that's search. As you can see, it's very powerful thanks to Algolia. So now we'll go to my favorites. So this screen shows all the items I have currently favorited. It consists of beans, drinks, as well as shops. So basically anything that I've attached a heart to, I favorited. So let's see if I deselect Snowflake Royale, go to my favorites again, it's gone. Then I want to add it back, Snowflake. I could actually just type snow. There it is. I can favorite it. Nice little Twitter like animation. And boom, there it is, Snowflake Royale. So this is our favorites activity. And this activity is really important because based on what you favorite is what will be recommended to you. Recommendations are given to users based on what other users in our database have favorited. So if I go into recommendations, it'll recommend drinks, shops, maybe even beans. Could just be shops. Drinks. But it'll recommend drinks to me that I haven't favorited yet, based upon what I've already favorited. So let's see, an espresso. That does sound pretty good. Maybe I should favorite it. Then I go back to recommendations. You see espresso's not here anymore. And it looks like things have changed actually. Cafe Caramel. You see? I don't think Frosted Turtle was there before. It might have been. I actually don't know. But yeah, recommendations, they're pretty powerful. They're controlled by a Firebase function. It has something to do with like a matrix and all this fancy stuff. Okay, so that's search, favorites, recommendations, and now we'll go to the profile screen at the top left. So the profile screen just shows basic information from Google that we grab. So your profile picture, your name, your email. You can log out, or you can also apply to be a manager. We were hoping to have a feature where managers could edit objects that are in their shop that they manage. We did not get to that, but you can still apply to be a manager. So let's see, my shop name is a test shop. We'll say my shop phone number is just some random digits. Also, this shop phone number is a masked edit text, so I can't type any more numbers. So this prevents any wrong user input. And then the shop address is controlled with Google autocomplete. So I start typing in an address, and it automatically autocompletes with Google. I'll submit, and it will send an email to our Google Groups email indicating that this user desires to be a manager of this certain shop. And also from the profile screen, you can log out. And that's pretty much it. How do I stop?